Welcome back to the channel, good friends. We didn't get through all the features of the Lambo Gallardo yet, but we picked something up since the arrival of driving that car back from the Carolinas. This is a Mercedes S-Class S550. This is going to be used and geared more towards customers, driving them to and fro from the shop, giving them the first-class limo experience. It's going to be a loaner for the higher-end clients, and I'm going to use it for personal use, going out to dinner as well. I do have a lot of stiff sports and super cars. It's nice to have something that's really comfortable, floats, and feels like you're driving around a living room suit. The S-Class has had a current refresh. I do not like it inside or out. So we picked this one up, barely has any miles on it, 17 or 18,000 miles, not even broken in yet. And as you can see, the interior, all the buttons, fresh, no wear and tear. There's hardly any wear and tear on this thing. The laser cut speaker grills, to the wood trim, to the leather, fantastic shape, very comfortable, plush, but it's dirty. This is going to be great. This vehicle has a lot of real estate to test cleaning products, protectants, and shampoos, and all kinds of stuff. So this is going to be a great guinea pig. I love vehicles, as you can probably tell, and the passion to share that with you is something I'm going to continue to do. So let's take a closer look at the S-Class today. Plenty of legroom, 43 inches back here, as well as 39.7 inches of headroom. This is meant to whisk around your clients to and fro in comfort, and that's what it'll do, amongst other things. It has a 4.6 liter V8, 449 horsepower. You know, you don't really feel that because the thing weighs 4,729 pounds. It is all-wheel drive. It's a huge boat, 207 inches long, 75 inches wide, and 59 inches tall. Here's the 4.6 liter V8. Needs a detail in this compartment. It's attached to a 7-speed automatic transmission. Plenty of room to load up the luggage in the trunk and go away. Loaded with everything you need except for maybe one or two features that I can think of. The soft closed doors, another addition. Lightweight wheels, tires are like new, plenty of tread, and heavy-duty brakes. I don't know why they even thought of lightweight wheels on a car that weighs almost 5,000 pounds, but whatever. Sitting in the interior secludes you and cuts you off entirely from the outside surrounding world. Start up the engine, close the windows, you hear absolutely nothing. Let me turn down the radio so I don't get a copyright strike. And we'll go over the features in the interior. A nice long LED screen broken up into two sections, the instrument cluster and the infotainment center. Lots of buttons on the steering wheel. There are buttons everywhere. And what's nice about something with low mileage, the buttons are not worn. No touchscreen at all. Everything that can and will be adjusted is done with this dial, set on the center console right in front of the seats here. Let's scroll over to the seats. They can be dialed in through the infotainment center here. You do have adjustments to the right of you on the door panels as well. You can adjust the bolster. You can adjust the massage setting, the lumbar, shoulder area. Absolutely everything can be adjusted through this control center here. We'll switch over to the massage setting, and there are intensity settings as well as massage modes. The seats are heated and cooled as well. The vehicle settings section is just that. You can adjust anything from the seatbelt tension to the ambient lighting in the interior. When it comes to the ambient lighting, there are many colors to choose from and intensities, and the LED ambient lighting seems to run all the way through the interior. Certainly is an atmosphere to enjoy at nighttime, but as it gets cloudy and a storm rolls through, it gets just dark enough to see where all the lighting comes from. And of course, with a vehicle of this size, it's always nice to have as many camera angles as possible. And then, obviously, one of the most popular categories, your navigation and entertainment, from Navi to Celestial Radio, Sirius Satellite. You have Bluetooth, DVD, CD, etc. And a few more settings you can change on the screen that contains the digital instrument cluster. Glove compartment can be opened from both sides. Plenty of storage, cup holders, compartments, places to store and charge your phone. Phone controls hidden under this little compartment. You can slide it back and then cover again. Everything needs to be detailed. Of course, it's dirty from a few years of neglect, but hardly any wear and tear. You have your double sunroof or moonroof. I'm not the tallest person in the room at 5'9", but you can see how much legroom we have with the 41 inches, shoulder room 59 inches, and headroom 39 inches. Plenty of space back here. Actually, more space back here than there is up front, and lots of features back here to keep your passengers busy. Control the privacy shades and the moonroof right above you, and also the shading on the back window. All the buttons at your fingertips. And of course, more storage. The twin turbo V8 with 449 horse, 516 foot-pounds of torque gives you just enough, with just under 5,000 pounds, gives you just enough power to get out onto the roadway, especially in this busy section that I'm in, and get you out safely and moving. You can adjust the shocks, but you will have a little bit of a body roll, of course, with all the weight and the size of the vehicle, especially around sharper curves like this. A completely different feel and experience compared to ripping around supercars and sports cars on these back windy roads. As we roll along, you get to see some of the rural areas of Pennsylvania, including the Army Corps of Engineer, Maid Lake, not far from my house. Overall, a nice balance of comfort and luxury, and a nice change up compared to getting your teeth bounced out of your head in a nice stiff sports car or supercar. I do like both experiences, and it is very nice to have both to change up every once in a while, both for the customer and myself. That will do it for today's video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. If you want to see more of these, let me know down in the comment section. I do have to go over the Gallardo next.